Yo, what up, BoneArmy? Coming at you with a wild crypto update that you do not want to miss. There's a lot going on right now in this space, and I know some of you are feeling the weight of the market, but trust me, this is when the real ones position up. Trust me, this is where we accumulate. All right, don't get shaken out of your positions. Go ahead and hold. Go ahead and get them bags fat, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm about to start right here with something that's cross-chain crazy. Shai on Solana just dropped the Shyluminati NFT collection, but here's the twist. It launched it on HypeIt.app, a Shibarium-based application. Yep, you heard that right, my people. You see, so there's always a bigger plan. People say, "Oh, well, you're going to Solana." Well, yeah, guess what? Now they're over here linked, merging. As you see, a whole mesh, a whole interoperability network infrastructure building up in the background. So avoid the FUD. Go ahead and get your positions, because some of these plays, like Shytoshi, is actually on discount today. 14.42%, only at $1.31 million market cap. This is a play that is going to be integrated into the Shibarium ecosystem. Understand how big this is. So that's why I'm bringing this to you guys. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that on the HypeIt app, they actually have all these dope posts on the Shyluminati NFT drop. But I do want to remind you guys that they did do a trailer for it. All right, there isn't too many plays that are as professional as the Shytoshi or the Shib ecosystem plays. So here's the trailer for you guys, in case you haven't caught it before.
An NFT drop like no other is about to hit Shibarium. Every piece, one of a kind. Every combo, insanely rare. Built to stand out in a sea of sameness. This isn't for everyone. It's for the bold, the collectors, the pioneers. If you know, you know. Launching soon. Only on HypeIt.app.
All right, and right now I am on the HypeIt app. Okay, so I'm just trying to let you guys know this right here is not just a run-of-the-mill play. I'm letting you know this one is for the pioneers, those trailblazers, those collectors that I know some of you guys are. So I myself did get an NFT from the Shytoshi on Solana NFT drop that did drop yesterday. I caught it today, and what it is I think it was today. Or yes, was it? Yes, I think I caught it yesterday, actually, at night. All right, and there are some dope ones. Like, look at this one right here with the crown. I always like the crowns. And one little bit of alpha, I'm gonna tell you, these right here that have the circle around them, these are the rarest ones so far that I see. And of course, you have some of the ones with the crowns, the horns, the eyewear is kind of rare. But yeah, so far the ones with that halo around there, not the halo around, but this, I forgot what this is, but I'll let you guys know right now, because we're actually going to go on HypeIt and check that out. This post right here in particular was reposted by HypeIt app, and it is reposting Lucy. I already told you guys, if you're not following Lucy, go ahead and give her a follow. The strange cousins, they seem kind of dangerous. My lovely Shiboshis look so innocent. We're cooking for Shiboshis with Let's Hype It 2. All right, so there it is, a little alpha. Next Shiboshi NFT drop is probably going to be on HypeIt, but I have some info on HypeIt that most people do not know, and I found out about it right now. That's how I know that most people do not know, unless it was mentioned earlier. All right, but here, let's go ahead and keep going up though, because I do have a lot to get to. And in essence, I just want to let you guys know that this Shytoshi play is called Shai on Solana because it is a Solana-based project. Of course, it did launch on a Shibarium dApp, which is dope. Of course, that's an intentional bridge, cross-chain collaboration for marketing, for expansion, for power moves. I already told you that just naming this Shytoshi was a marketing coup, in my opinion, especially if it starts taking off on Solana. Then you have basically Shytoshi's name being that top trending coin during the bull market in DEX tools, in DEX screener, in all kinds of indicators. Okay, so here it is. It says, let me see. And so let's keep going up actually. So it says this is not luck, truly deserves, gets this giveaway. So, oh, they're doing a giveaway as well, my people. I forgot what it was earlier. Let's see if I run into it. Okay, because it was for, I forgot exactly for what, but here, let's just keep this up, my people. It says, check out what everyone chose to mint. Here it is. Let's look at what people are choosing to mint. So we got some of these. We got this guy, crown. We got some horns. We got this, the Dragon Ball locator. You have a katana in the back. You got aura. This one's a little bit rare with the halo and the aura. This one of the rare ones right here. All right, so this person knows a little something because he chose a rare one. This person as well. This person as well. In fact, this one's probably the rarest one so far because it got the halo and the little round thing. But this person right here, was it BoneArmy? Yeah, so this guy right here, he knows a little something. I don't know. All right, here, let's go ahead and keep this going though, because I do want you guys to see what's up with the rest of this. All right, so it says, just minted my new Shyluminati on these. These are perfect. The retro feel, Dragon Ball Z touches, and the shy feels, not to mention some Shibarium Easter eggs. All right, so here it is. Let's go ahead and keep going. Another one, minted, Bob, another one. All right, this is, all right, it says, wow, Shyluminati launched, it's getting all the limelight. Awesome hypes get posted as well. Check this one out by Kuro. There's one right there. Boomski, here is the giveaway I was telling you 6 hours ago. NFT giveaway. We're giving away Shyluminati NFT. So if you guys want to get entered into this giveaway, all you have to do is you enter. You have to follow Shy on Soul. Okay, you have to follow Let's Hype It. You have to tag 2 friends in the comments. All right, so winner will be picked from the comments on 7/30/25. So you have about 4 days for that. The value of this one is $130. ID 177. Let's F and go. Hashtag Shy, hashtag Bone, hashtag Shibarium. Shibarium mint right here. So there is the, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and quickly just copy that, and I'm gonna try to put that. Oh shit! Hold up, not the. My bad. All right, so let me see. Copy. Is it this one? Yeah, copy too. I think that's it. Yeah. All right, cool. So I'll make sure I put that in the comments for you guys in case you guys want to mint them. And this is what they kind of look like right here. Hold on. So this is the HypeIt app, and if you're not following them, but this is what they look like. Let me see where they at. Boomski. Here it is. So if you go to HypeIt and you check it out, you come over here and you can just mint it. See, this one says $70. Of course, you have to have Bone, but if you don't like this one, let's say you want a rare one, all right, you come over here, you randomize it, and when you randomize it, it gives you a different feel, different background. Like this guy got some kunais, this sigh in the back and a cigarette in the mouth, red hoodie. Okay, let's see what the next one is. The next one has like a yellow hoodie, city rain. All right, it has like the glasses. It's got this little Easter egg, yellow sunglasses. This is a girl too, the Shiba girl. You see the little hair right here? So there's boys and girls. There's Shiba boys and Shiba girls. This one right here, low key kind of heat. How much is this one? $81. Damn. I wish I had a little more. Oh, I'm broke. But this one right here is looking quite heat. This color, the scheme, this one is banger just because of how it looks, not because it's a rare one. But of course, you guys can see that if you do want a rare one, you can just keep going. You can keep pressing them, All right, eventually you'll come across one that has a halo or has the Skyline Bridge or has the Dragon Ball Scouter, which is like a 2%. This also tells you the rarity. Look at this one, the head accessory. The halo is a 1%er. Okay, so just know that. All right, so I think I kind of got you guys the gist of that, because I do want you guys to understand that this expansion, these power moves, you don't really see them every day. Okay, this is chess, this is not checkers. All right, so of course I did tell you that the Shy token, if it's not obvious, of course, named in homage to the none other than Shytoshi Kusama, the current head honcho of the Shib Army. This token is starting to stand out, my people. I'm letting you guys know. And right now, of course, it's taking a nice little 15% discount. So you could definitely get in, tap into some of this low floor, because I really do believe that when this starts to take off, once the bull run officially starts moving into meme coin season, things are going to be insane. They're going to be bananas, my people. Trust me on that. So anyways, in case you don't know what M2 is, basically it's global liquidity. All right. And of course, I have been letting you guys know that it looks like these are definitely 100% linked. So although he doesn't say it, there is about a 3-month gap that I've been hearing experts talk about. And look at this, my people. It's looking like we're about to start absolutely exploding. So I just wanted to put that on your radar as well. Okay, so of course you guys know that while Solana has turned into a pump fund fueled meme coin casino filled with insiders pump and dump garbage and shady market manipulation, Shai feels like a breath of fresh air, real vision, real branding, real tech. And as this bull run keeps unfolding, like I told you, the combo of rising M2 money supply and the Federal Reserve dropping interest rates almost makes this, dare I say it, a no-brainer. But I just want to let you guys know, do not sleep on it, regardless of what people say about it. Don't fade it just because you think you have time. Just observe what's being built and snatch it, my people. Once again, though, I do want to reiterate that this particular HypeIt app, I do believe that you should download it, make an account, okay? Because this particular app, I'm going to tell you this right here that I haven't heard too many people talk about. And let me go ahead and move back to it. It's over here, and it's actually the top. That's why I kind of moved over this, because I was like, oh, I got here too soon. And it's actually this part right here. And it's, look, Shyluminati NFT holders, get ready. Your NFTs aren't just art. They're your key to an exclusive community page right here on Hype.app. Okay, yeah, that's right. Coming soon. So basically, the NFTs are like a key. All right, and they allow you to get into these exclusive community pages on this application. So this is pretty big, if you ask me, because it basically is allowing people to semi-gateway, keep, or present an option by which community members are actual valid and not necessarily fudders or people with bad intent. So basically, imagine unlocking alpha, private channels, and next level utility all tied directly to your NFT ownership. This is just a taste of what's possible when your community finds its true Web3 home. And you know that the Web3 home they're talking about is Shibarium, the Shib OS technology stack, and of course the Shiba state, my people. Don't get it twisted. It's time to build your collection on HypeIt. DM us to learn more. There it is, my people. All right. So yeah, that right there was, in my opinion, pretty big. So basically, you know that this app is for creatives. Shib creators are already jumping all over, dropping our vibing, laying the foundation. And I just let you guys know that some of these will unlock some exclusive private channels, community pages, next level utility. This right here is like one of the biggest plays that they're actually doing. This is Genesis level involvement too. Okay, keep in mind, every piece of content you drop helps shape the future of Shibarium's digital culture with, in fact, your own little twist. All right. Thirdly, all right, so that was second. Thirdly, I did want to come over here. I saw that there was that DomainFi Shytoshi space. I did not get a chance to hear it, and unfortunately, it looks like it wasn't saved. I don't know why that is, but I would highly urge the Shib Army, or to make sure that they get those spaces up on Shib.io's YouTube page or Shytoshi Kusama's YouTube page, and even link those social media links to the icon links on the bottom of Shib.io. Just throwing that out there, positive, trying to keep it moving, and I'm trying to get the info so I can get the info out. And if I'm having trouble getting the info, I can only imagine how difficult it is for people that really have no idea what the hell a Shibarium is. But that's only now. Keep in mind, we are hella early, and I will have to emphasize that at the end. I do want to make this video short, and it's already running longer than I want, but I just got to touch on the DomainFi real quick. All right, this is nearly here, and trust me when I say I'll be doing a full episode deep diving where I see this going. This is probably one of the biggest plays that nobody's talking about, so that's actually positive for you guys, because if nobody's talking about it, that means that you can get in before people start talking about it. All right, so but let me drop this seed now. I think every Shib space needs to be linked, like I said, so that people can get the info. All right, just throwing that out there. All right, I hate to reiterate that, but I wanted to get more info and I wasn't able to get more info for you guys, so I will do a whole episode on this for the Shib Army, because I will get you guys, my people. But just understand that this isn't your typical .eth ENS style wallet name. No. These SNSs, these Shib name services, these are wallets, yes, but they're also emails. They're also domain names. And I believe what's even possible is metaverse access portals or points of entry. All right, just throwing that out there. Haven't confirmed that, but why wouldn't it be? All right, so that's what I'm talking about. When I do it, I will definitely get into most of that info. But here's another thing I do want to let you guys know. You guys could get into some of these plays. I myself have got a couple names. I got a couple of these names. They're about like $10 each, depending on how long you get them. But like, let me just show you some of the names that have been printed. Some of these that have been minted. Look, Casino Joker.Shib, Daytona.Shib. That was a good one. Even Daytona 500. Think of companies that eventually might want their names in Shibarium when it becomes an actual Web3 domain. Understand the bigger picture. Pineapple.Shib. That's interesting. I wonder what the turnaround is for having certain Mango.Shib or fruit names, right? Are you okay.Shib? And then turned around and listed it for 10K. He bought it for $10 and then turned around and listed it for 10,000. Bone. Okay, so just that's how people are doing it. So good luck to Are You Okay.Shib. I hope you do sell that. The Real Mona Lisa. Instead of the Real Mona Lisa.Shib 10. Destiny's Child.Shib. This one is pretty good. Oh shit. So look, this one was bought for $10, Destiny's Child, and then they listed it for 800,000 bone. You see, this is how you can flip it. Try to get in to some of these plays before some of the people even understand what's happening. And then look at this one, West Coast.Shib. That was definitely a good one. Get in to different companies, actors, actresses. Look, William Dafoe.Shib. What the F.Shib. Okay, this is what I'm look. Ooh, ShibOS.Shib. And they listed it for 1.1 million. They're like, you want this? 1.1 mil. All right, so that's interesting right there when that happens. I myself accidentally did that. I will be donating it though to the Shib Army though. All right, Crypto Wallet.Shib. That was a good one right there. Shib Fun. That was another banger. So you can see Free Money.Shib, Call Me.Shib, Hack Ninja, Visionary, Trading View. This is a really good one actually. Trading View.Shib, Papas and Beer.Shib, Caliente Casino Tijuana, Casino Caliente, like, you know what I mean? So anyways, you guys see there's definitely, I went ahead and put your name here just to kind of troll you guys. But if you don't have a real name, Shib name, I definitely need to put that out there for you guys. I want you guys to know that if you're not seeing the bigger picture yet, start zooming out, fam, because it's going to be too late. All right. And what I mean here, I just want to highlight something super important. The crazy low discounts we got right now in the market, this ain't doom. This is opportunity. And keep in mind, when you're looking at the Shai 15%, when you're looking at Bone at under 20 cents, you feel me? People will be saying, like I'm saying, that we're early. And yeah, that's true. But don't let that make you lazy. Don't let that lull you into inaction. I'm saying that to light a fire in your gut, light a fire under your ass. All right, use that energy, move with purpose, see it through to the point of full and total comfort. The end goal. I believe in that version of your future, and the only one who can make it real is you. The desire to act has to be yours. The failure to act, also yours. I can't do it for you. Nobody can, but you can. Me? I've been dropping these plays for a while now. Real talk. If you threw just $10 into each one I mentioned, I'm talking Shai, I'm talking the domains, Bone, some of the NFTs on HypeIt, Shib, Leash, Tree, Bad, K9 Finance, the Shiboshis, the male and the female Shiboshis, you're probably sitting on a portfolio that's basically gonna be in the thousands. All right, trust me on that. All right. So, and that's not financial advice. In fact, I believe that's being conservative. Of course, once again, not financial advice. I'm not even telling you what to do. All right. I'm just telling you what I would do if I was you. All right. So if you're feeling this, you know what to do. Check out more videos. Hit that like, hit that sub, comment. All right. And of course, catch the videos over there. And like I like to say, I'm BoneArmy, you're BoneArmy, we're BoneArmy. I hope this wasn't glitchy. And I hope you got the point. You know, we are extremely early. And we're privileged, honestly, to be this positioned in some of these amazing plays. With that said, one love, and I appreciate y'all guys. See you on the moon, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.